Alright guys, this is jerninhgam here. To all you fake leakers that keep saying Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out on the PlayStation 5, which we've been told, and we all know it's not coming out on the PlayStation 5, we're all upset and annoyed that Rockstar would want to do the same game again 7 years in a fucking row, which I'm going to be saying because I'm pissed off about it. And it's annoyed a lot of fans because a lot of fans were hoping that GTA 6 was going to come out, and now Rockstar gone back on gone back on their word. We was hoping we were going to have a map expansion on GTA5 on the single player. That didn't happen for the story mode, which annoyed a lot of players. It's all here. Is Rockstar making DLCs for GTA5 to transfer to the PlayStation 5 from the PS4? I don't think the PS4 game is going to work in the PlayStation 5 of GTA 5. But what I'm saying to you is, the GTA 5 from the PS4 to the PlayStation 5 is coming out 2021, which has annoyed a lot of fans as well. Will it just be exactly the same game? Boring missions, loading screen broken, everything's so expensive to buy. Clothing expensive, guns expensive, everything. Properties expensive. Or will Rockstar have a heart inside them, or 2K developers, and put better things in the game? It's the same with Red Dead Redemption 2. Golden bars on the game. You can't even buy barns or properties on there. They should have put them in the game as well. Are they going to put the Mexico map in Red Dead Redemption 2? Are they going to put the Canada map into Red Dead Redemption 2, which is already there? We can glitch out in the game, it's already there. North Yankton, you can glitch on GTA 5 if you want to, in single player. There's just so many things Rockstar could be doing, but they can't be bothered. All they want to do is make the money on the cars on GTA 5, yeah? Make money on the clothing on GTA 5. Same Red Dead Redemption 2, making the money on there for the clothing, making the money there for the horses. It's like, let's say GTA 5's a money-grabbing cow, that people are saying. Milking the game for too long. There's only so much you can milk a game before it runs out of date. And GTA 5 has run out of date for a lot of people. I'm sick of going on about the same thing, talking about the same thing, and it's annoying me. They brought out GTA 5 on the PS3. Wasn't that terrible? Loading screens were broken. Cars went missing. Things were glitching out in the game the very first day GTA 5 came on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. And they transferred that to the PC eventually, GTA 5. Probably having the same problems. Then they remastered GTA 5 from the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, onto the PS4 and the Xbox One. Still the same problems. Loading screens broken. Missions are boring. Everything is expensive. Shark cards. Golden bars on Red Dead Redemption 2. You see what my point is? And now they want to keep the game going and going. There's only so much you can put in the game before there's no room and before the game runs out. I shouldn't be the one that has to be speaking about this. Rockstar should know how to run their own game. This is why Dan Houser and Lindsay Benji left the company, because they were fed up and bored because they wanted more things in the map, like map expansions, more missions. Sam Houser's still there, Dan Houser's brother. But the other two guys that left, Lindsay Benji and Dan Houser, just left the company. Will Lindsay Benji and Dan Houser make their own game called Everything? More, what would happen? They could have at least mentioned the Bully 2 game, but they didn't do. But they're talking about bringing out GTA 5 into VR on the PlayStation 5. How is that going to work out? They could at least have thought about putting GTA 6 into VR. No one's mentioning that, are they? This is why I get annoyed with some people and fed up and pissed off with people. Or they could have put Bully 2 in VR, or Manhunt games in VR, or Red Dead Redemption 2 game on PlayStation 5 in VR. I shouldn't be giving Rockstar their own ideas. They should run their game how they want to run it and keep the community happy and the players happy. It's disappointing, really, to be honest. You know, you want people to buy games from your company, which you do some very good games, and sometimes you're slack in updates, and you just can't be bothered to update your own game. That's what's embarrassing for a lot of people. The only type of people that are interested in your game is griefers, modders, and hackers on your game. Nobody else wants to play GTA 5. I know a lot of people who have gone back to GTA 4. Imagine putting GTA 4 into VR on PS3 and transferring that to the PS4. What happened to all the map expansions that we're talking about that we're making for the new game? So why does Rockstar keep delaying these games all the time? It's very sad, really, because Ubisoft bring out Assassin's Creed games. Like, it was Far Cry from Ubisoft, it was, wasn't it? And Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs. They made loads of games. And they keep the fans happy. All Rockstar would have needed to have done, like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legend. Update their maps all the time now and then, put different guns in, keep the players happy. But they don't want to do it. They just haven't got the motivations. Have they got the skills? Well, they must have. They made the game. I don't understand why they're getting these people work for their company. If you really cared about the players in the community, you would do what we ask. Sometimes you have to listen to the players in the community to get what you want in your games, to make your money. You'd make a lot more money if you ask the community what they want in your game. Keep the players happy. Let us make the choices for your game, instead of you putting anything in the game thinking we're going to like your updates, which we're not. And I'm being honest. The cars are boring on the game. They don't even look realistic. Crap. The missions are boring. They're not fun to do, but people do them anyway to make the money. The money's not so good on the missions on GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption Online, but you have to pay for your camp on Red Dead Online, as we all know. You can hardly go in any buildings on GTA 5, which some you can. You can go in your apartments, you can go in, I don't know, nightclubs. You can't even go in restaurants or anything. GTA 4, you can go into more buildings, but there's multiplayer on there. It doesn't make no sense. You need to bring the old ways back to your game. I know things move on over the years, but make your game even better. Make it one of the best games ever. Obviously, you don't care. Because this Cyberpunk 27 game's coming out on the PS4, PS5, new Xbox One, I think, PC. And that game looks very good for the graphics. Mission's going to be good. Keanu Reeves at the Matrix is going to be in it. And he did Bill and Ted as well. It's like you don't really care. As long as you're making your money, you don't care. So that's how I feel, Rockstar, and a lot of other people feel. Care about number one, nobody else. That's what's sad. You seem to miss how to think. Without all our help, you wouldn't have been put in your place. What I mean by that is, without our building your company, you wouldn't be the people you are today. And I ain't going to say it because it's true. That's what pisses off a lot of people. You'll bring a lot more people back to your game if you bring out GTA 6. Keep milking GTA 5 and see how far your game will fall downhill. So, because people just want to spend money on your game or play your game anymore. Because you're probably pissed off a lot of people. Perhaps say this is just a joke, yeah? That GTA 6 is coming out and you're making us think that you're going to be remastering GTA 5 as a big prank. No, why would it be a big prank? That'd just be sad. Then you'd have a lot more respect from the community then, wouldn't you? If you're bringing the game out. Your choice, your company. Don't expect me when you get all the shit and the hate back from them. You know? It's like you can't be bothered to update your game. That's the sad part. But anyway, I better go, guys and girls. What do you think about this? See you next video. Peace. Your choice.